Hey everyone, got my girls in tow for this trip. We are heading down to the Bluff Balloon Festival down in Bluff, Utah, and we're just checking out from my in-laws where we just stayed the night in Torrey, Utah, about halfway down. So we're excited. In between or surrounding the Bluff Balloon Festival, there's a lot of ruin sites from Anasazi or ancestral Puebloan, whichever term you prefer. Ruins we're going to check out and some rock art sites in the area, and so it should be a lot of fun. Girls are going to get their first taste at winter camping. Here we go. We're stopping at Hollow Mountain for breakfast. See what they have. Get a little snack for a little breakfast snack here. It's a pretty cool store. You get to go inside this hollowed out rock. Some dinosaurs up here too. Pulled over for a quick look off the height overlook. Always like to enjoy the view here when we're passing through. It's one of the more beautiful views along the drive here. Lake Powell down here, the start of it, because it is fed by the Colorado River, which comes into it right here. And we are heading out this way to Cedar Mesa. Alright, we've arrived at our next destination on our trip down to Bluff here. We have pulled out to go check out House on Fire Ruin. I came down here 2 years ago when I came down with some friends for the same trip. And now I've got the girls with me. And last time, I was the only one here. You could not get down this road because there was like 2 to 3 feet of snow covering it, and I was using micro spikes to get down the trail here, and yeah, so it was quite a bit of post holing getting to the ruin, but today no snow, so it should be smooth sailing. But of course there's lots of other people here too. Well, not too many, but about 5 other cars, so let's go check it out. This is the steepest part until we get to the ruin. The girls like the purple cactus here. There's a big piece, huh? Oh yeah, you got lines in yours too. So we're just admiring these interesting lines on the ice surface here where the water rippled. So Willow chipped off a piece of this ice, and those lines from the other side actually have ridges of ice crystals underneath.
I shattered mine.
So that's pretty cool. Rayleigh got one with swirly circles in it.
I wonder how this tastes.
See it? Let's see it in the light. There we go. Hold it out under the sun. Cool.
Swiss got smashed. I dropped him.
So Rayleigh just spotted this little tree growing out of this rock here. That's pretty amazing there. Here we are, you guys. There's the ruins.
Finally.
Go see the cave.
Can we go in the cave?
You can sit under it and I'll take a picture. There's another one right here. Go get pictures of here. Pretty cool, huh?
Ellie, come on. Help me. Whoa, that's way deeper. I was gonna jump in there. No way. Hey, Lila, look, I'm holding it up. Lila, I'm holding it up. What? Look, me holding it up.
The girls are hanging out, finishing off a snack here. And here's a look up close at the ruins here. Girls have already checked them out up close. Look inside. This one's cool because it looks through the other window there. We're done with House on Fire ruin here. We're gonna head back now. And it's been a good time here. Got to enjoy it all to ourselves for the latter half of the time we were here.
Curry is... I'm fine. It's a knife ninja.
Yeah.
And it's a knife slingshot.
It's a slingshot, yeah.
Yeah, it can slingshot knives, and it is a knife with a sword, and it can slingshot swords. With a it slingshot sword, and it is a sword.
Rayleigh's gonna protect us with her slingshot she found. It's a beautiful winter day down here on the mesa.
I'll see a car. Wait, did the back of my ears fall off?
No. Alright, so we got camp set up here. It's a quick view around. The sun's getting low in the sky there. So now that camp's all set up, we're gonna take off and try and catch River House Ruin on the way back into town before it gets dark. Hopefully we can catch it. Gonna be close. If not, might be worth drive out there tomorrow. Anyways, this is where we camped when I was with some friends 2 years ago. Not because I wanted to really come back to the spot, though it is an awesome spot, but because a lot of other sites that I wanted closer to the highway have already been taken. Other people have the same idea here. Of course, 2 years ago, there's nobody else around here, not much anyways, but there seems to be a lot more people camped in for this weekend than there were 2 years ago. So anyways, on we go. Here's some corn cobs. Some little tiny ones in there. Yep. Alright, so there's River House Ruin. We got here about 10 minutes past the prime time for the dusk light. So, oh well, still got to see it. It is getting dark on us. Alright, we have made it back from River House Ruin. Fun road that was. And now we're in Bluff and we're gonna go check out these balloons. It's called the glow-in. They just light them up and blow them up just enough to inflate them, but they keep them on the ground, and it just provides this awesome glow when they all lighten up like Christmas lights twinkling in town here. So let's go check it out. Girls excited to go get close to the balloons. Whoa. Okay, here it goes. We're all done with the glowing, and now we're okay. Yeah. Are you tripping on my shadow?
Yeah.
Whoa, don't trip on my shadow. Alright, so we're all done with the glow-in, and now we're at Trading Rocks, or Twin Rocks Cafe. They do have a trading post over here, but it's closed. But yeah, we're gonna get dinner here at Twin Rocks Cafe and see how they are. First time here. Well, we made it to camp and all gathered around the fire here. We got this little elevated fire bowl thing here. It's a foldable fire bowl. So it's keeping the ash and everything off the ground, and it'll just collect it all in this stainless steel net, and then we'll just bag it up in the morning and put it in the garbage bag. So we're still leaving no trace. We brought in our own wood. We're not using anything from the area here, so it'll be as if we did not have a campfire at all. So Ellery just burned her marshmallow. Everyone's burning their marshmallows. We're making s'mores. Alright. Gotta get back to s'mores. So we had a close scare, and it's still gonna be questionable in the morning, but when we got to camp, felt like the power in my car just died. Like I could not get any dash lights to come on when I went to turn the switch back on, and it was kind of being funny. None of the lights were coming on. I pulled some fuses. Fuses all look good, And then suddenly the lights started to creep back on. Turned the ignition again. Dash lights went right back out after coming back on for a second. And then I got to thinking, I've had this happen before. In my trip with Rayleigh to Silver Lake a few years ago, I came back to the car and the car would not start, would not show any signs of life in any electrical system. Turns out the battery had gotten really low on the water in the cells, and sure enough, checked this car and the water's, I mean, it's not bone dry, but it's pretty low for what they should be, and that's my bad for not checking them before the trip. So I did get the car to start one more time tonight. And actually, I think the water might expand a little bit as it cools off. So I'm hoping that we'll get at least a good start out of it tomorrow morning when we get out of here, and we're going to go back into town in Bluff and stop at the gas station there and pick up some distilled water and top off the cells in there so that hopefully I don't have that scary thing happen again. Anyhow, all's good for now. It was an incredible drive down here. Driving Highway 24 through Capitol Reef from Torrey down into Hanksville, and then 95 from Hanksville down through North Wash, around Lake Powell, over the Colorado River, and across Cedar Mesa, past Bears Ears, and over Comb Ridge down here to Bluff. Or if you take the other route down over Moki Dugway, over Cedar Mesa, and drop down here into Valley of the Gods. Either way you take it, man, it is one gorgeous ride. I think arguably the most scenic ride in all of Utah. Certainly the most scenic one in southern Utah, in my opinion. So, long ride, but oh so breathtaking. Some of the views you get.